Many of you out there might already be aware that I am a member of a little group called Every Second Matters. Now, Every Second Matters is a little awareness group that likes to promote Second Amendment awareness on the second of every month. Now, the thing that I personally do on the second of every month to try to promote Second Amendment awareness is I open carry. Now, I'm not a big proponent of open carrying. It's not something I endorse or suggest to anyone, but it's something I do to start conversations. But if you've watched my videos in the past, you probably know I haven't been very successful at starting any conversations because even when I'm open carrying, no one pays any attention to me, and it kind of bothers me. Now, last month, I bought a new Desert Eagle, and I said that since no one has paid any attention to me in the past when I'm open carrying, maybe they would pay attention to me if I open carried my Desert Eagle. Now, people that saw my Desert Eagle said, you can't carry that. You can't be seen carrying that gun in public. And you know something? They're absolutely right. These grips have got to go before I can carry this gun. I mean, they're great grips. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these grips. They're Hogue rubber grips, and they're good for the range. But I've got a reputation to uphold, and I can't be seen carrying a gun with black rubber grips on it. I mean, when you think about it, we spend 99% of our time just carrying our guns, not shooting them. So, obviously, how they look in the holster is one of the most important things about choosing your carry gun. I mean, that's just simple math, right? So I got to change out these plain black rubber grips for something a little more appropriate for a self-appointed internet gun expert like myself. And what I replace them with are some Hogue G10 G-Mascus green grips. These are far more befitting someone as tactically awesome as myself, because what's the point of being prepared and tactical if you don't look fabulous doing it? So now I can actually carry this gun. So now that the grips are changed, I did carry this gun today, because it is the second. Now trust me, it's not the second when you watch this video, but it is the second when I'm filming it, at least for the next few minutes anyway. And I'll tell you what, it actually worked. People paid attention. I had several conversations today about this gun. I had to go to an automotive restoration place to have a key programmed. Those people talked to me about the gun. At least 3 or 4 people in there talked to me about the gun. One guy I had a 15-minute conversation with about the Desert Eagle and open carrying in general. When I got out of my Jeep at the gas station, the attendant noticed it. He said, "Oh, a Desert Eagle. I've never seen anyone carry a Desert Eagle." So he actually even knew what the gun was. And he wasn't the only one. A cashier at a local grocery store also noticed the gun and knew what it was. There were several people throughout the day that noticed the gun, talked to me about the gun, and some of them even recognized what it was. And to end the day off, I made a late night trip to Home Depot right before they closed, and a rather burly woman in very comfortable shoes noticed the gun also. Now, she was mostly interested in whether the gun kicks when you shoot it and what it was like shooting it at the range. And she wasn't interested in this gun in particular, but she did mention that she was interested in getting a concealed carry permit and maybe carrying a gun on her regularly. So that was the perfect example of what I wanted to happen when I open carry. So it seems open carrying the Desert Eagle did the trick. Not only did I have a lot of interactions, but they were all positive. Now I know that most people that would have a negative interaction with me wouldn't bother to say anything, but no one called the police on me, I didn't get arrested, etc. In fact, having such a heavy gun could maybe keep you from getting arrested, because now when I get caught with my pants around my ankles in the frozen food section of the Piggly Wiggly, I've actually got an excuse. Now, speaking of it being heavy, a lot of people ask me, is it hard to carry? And you know, I thought it would be a lot harder to carry than it is. It is a little big, it is a little heavy, and you do notice that. But with a good belt, a good holster, you really don't notice much difference between this gun and carrying a regular full-size gun. Like carrying a Beretta 92 isn't much different than carrying this. And after a while, I even stopped noticing that I was carrying such a big, heavy gun. Now, that might not be true for all of us, because some of us are just more used to having something big and heavy in our pants all day. So it wasn't that hard to carry, and it got me the desired results I was looking for. And you should be glad that it did, because you didn't want to see what I was going to resort to next if this didn't get me attention. So I will have to say, today was the most productive open carry I've had since I started doing this. Now, am I going to make a habit out of carrying the Desert Eagle? I doubt it, because like I say, it is a little bit heavy, it is a little bit big, it is a little bit showy. But it got the desired results. So will I do it again? I just might. You ain't even my real dad. New Desert Eagle. And I... Get your piece of shit car out of here. God damn it. The fuck is that? Sound like a fucking doom buggy. Gear up, buddy. That thing's got more than 2 years. Take out the little thingamahoo's that's here and replace it with the new thingamawhatsit. Or maybe not. Nope, leave that in. God damn it, I hate this fucking stool. Narrow fucking steps.